Greetings guys, it's John. Today I'm here to play some more Doki Doki Literature Club. And today we pick off where we left off, which is creating a poem. Now as I said, I'm going to try and make a poem for Yuri. We're going to try to pick things that Yuri would find interessante. So what is something desire? What else? Massacre, obviously. Next up, what do we universe? Yes sir, unrestrained. Ooh, like my. Next up is insight. For the insight about the cheeks, I'm gonna. You what? You know how I know that's Yuri's word? Because I don't even know what that means. And then the last one is going to be tragedy. What the? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? What do you mean by that? Because it's right in your name. Mandika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori was sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. It's Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Well, it just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. No. I don't know if any of you pick up on this, but you can sort of read people. This game is teaching you to read up on people. That is what... This is Doki Doki Let's Read People. No, don't say that! That's stupid! Double down and hang out with her! Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. If you're worried, you should probably do something. But the conversation has already been dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori lately. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sai? What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast lately. Huh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. I don't know how much I trust that, but yeah, you know, the three dots just make it a little ominous. I'll believe you though. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sai. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Alright, well, there's a difference. I'm a dumbass, apparently. I don't know how to read people. Yeah, but she's never really been like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Squints. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time breaking up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sai. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sai talks about you more than anyone else, you know? You don't say. It's almost like that combined with her telling me to just go have fun with everyone else. With the specific use of the words, everyone else. That I should probably stick near to her? That she's probably feeling lonely and excluded? Of course not! She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Huh, what? No way! Sayori is always like that. She always has been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're funny, Sai. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Huh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Bro, my guy is such a... This man just goes along with what anybody says. No thinking required. No thinking of his own. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh down so much? That's really fucking mean! Isn't that a really... Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's just... Right off the bat, because you should probably talk to her more, we're just gonna go for Sayori. Right off the bat. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell that you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but like, was good. Was good with you. Probably. So you could tell, so you... I just... I'm sorry. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sai. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. I'm gonna cry. It's just... Can I stop this? If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? That legitimately made me sad. Alright, well, the topic of interest is Yuri. That genuinely hurt my heart. It's just the dejective, you can go play with everyone else now. Sigh. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of you trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it some more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. You're saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri. Yuri smiles sadly. Sigh. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you just want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Sai. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Amen, brother. That's one of the biggest things I struggle with too, man. I feel it. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. It wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Sai. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel millions of years. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. under a clear blue sky, and oh, I love that word, expose of bliss. But beneath gray, what is that word? What is that?
Forget about what that word means. There's a fire breaking out in the language, Lo.
Clouds and an endless enigma. The easiest would go get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Then back, and I abandon my piece to node at the shone. Drift forward, and what is that one? I return to Earth forevermore. Good poem. The problem with Yuri's poems, look, I'll say it, I have to think so hard to translate this that I can't really digest what she's saying, what this poem is writing. I think what it's saying is that, I guess I should have talked about what I thought the poem meant in the last ones. What I think the poem is trying to convey is like whether or not to go for something even though you know it might fail. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. That's so mean and so assumptive, but we just had a moment, so I suppose, you know, I'll let it go. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Who should I share my poem with next? I want to know what Monika said to Sayori. I would like to... We're gonna speak to Monika. Hi, what did you say to Sayori? I would like to know. Hi, Sai. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Sai. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you, Sai. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Ain't that a fucking mood? You know what, he's stupid, but he's my kind of stupid. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair, but it is practical. Well, I guess it would work. It worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Guys, come on, is that obvious that I tried to get in with Yuri's good graces? It's not that obvious, guys, come on. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale, the tales of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, and what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend that does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back at last, and I pick up a gust of wind. Why y'all write so scary, man? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway. I don't feel safe. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So you already come back? You're the only one I feel safe around. Hey, you're not gonna like this. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Why? Because who? Because who did I write it for? Huh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Why y'all on my ass about that? Oh, so you tell me to write for a specific person. I picked a specific person. And I get bullied by everyone who isn't Yuri. You know, maybe Yuri has a point. Okay. Sheesh. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. And if the new thing I'm trying to try is Yuri, who's to stop me? Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Oh, okay. Really? That's crazy. Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah. You're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here. Even if I have to put up... Now, why would you say that? Natsuki elbow connects to... Oh! Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Medic! Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. That elbow don't feel like it. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Damn, she got some strength in them little twink arms. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem to me like nothing even happened. Oh, my precious child. Honestly, you know what? I'm writing my next poem for Natsuki. I'm just saying. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. Why am I reading in her voice? I don't read in their voice. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Natsuki, Natsuki. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. It's really cute. That's sweet. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to try something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Thank you. Not gonna lie, I read 3 poems and I'm depressed. Wait, did Sayori even give me a poem? Sayori didn't even give me her poem. Sayori didn't even write a poem. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Alright, well, something stinks in this room and it's not me. So, it might be me. But also, somebody's f***ing around. It's not Sayori. I know it's not Sayori. Monica? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Oh, we're just not gonna say anything about how somebody's obviously rigging this club room. No, you and me need to talk. Okay, you 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're alright. Sayori's always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Let's not go home with her. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. Why is it so weird? This is so out of character for everyone. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway,
answer my question. We
need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... That didn't answer my question. I'm getting a little upset. Excuse me, but I'm a little upset now. You just kind of deflected, and that's not really a good sign that you're... You are evil. Let's decide what everyone else will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? And obviously that would just make her feel bad, because you're acting like she can't do anything. I'm useless. No. You're so stupid. Why would you say that? Like, why would you say, hey guys, can you help me? Ha! What? No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know.
Oh, you say so.
So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sai. The one who is truly useless. Hell yeah, brother. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go okay if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Right. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sai may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sai to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. I'm also here, and I'm also going to make a case for a reason as to why Sai should work with me. In the end, I think it's up for Sai to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Oh, jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Sai, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
I see.
What if... Nah, I'm about to tell you some bullshit I would pull. What if I made a schedule where I stopped by each of 3 of your houses? Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... Oh, shit. But unfortunately this video has gone on far too long. So we're gonna have to figure out who I'd go with in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Monica has given me like the feeling of when a cat feels unsettled and you just want to arch your back and you just like, ooh, I don't like what's happening here. So let me know what you guys, who would you guys go with? Sai Angel, signing out.